Yo, we need to clip that parade, B. I hate to say it. Please believe. I hate to say it. Probably more than y'all hate to hear it. Salute to all of my West Indian, Caribbean friends, fans, fam, bruh. Every year? Nah, B. Like, on Monday, I didn't even get out the house before I got the news that 6 people got shot. One didn't survive. That's crazy. It was like 2:30 in the afternoon. Now, granted, I know this is the hood. Niggas get shot every day, B. Right? It could happen early in the morning and all of that. But bruh, every year, and it's getting earlier and earlier. Like, yo, excuse me. I'm not laughing. I'm like, what's laughable is how people think that it's going to be better. Like how we going to go there this year and it's going to be, nah, they had, you know what I'm saying? They had mad cops out there. This, then the security was up. However, they upped the security this year to have it be, well, let's say they up the security next year, right? Because that's what I was hearing about last year. You know what I mean? Last year, I actually, for the first time in my whole life, rode on a float. You understand what I'm saying? To the parade. I got on one of the floats. It was on, and that was a dope experience. That was a dope experience for me, you know, as a kid. You see him going by and all that. Now, granted, I hadn't been to the parade in years. You know what I'm saying? You age. It's something you age out of, right? But the opportunity to ride on the float was, you know what I'm saying, was kind of enticing. So I opted in. But I remember it being pretty smooth last year, right? You know what I'm saying? Nobody, the way they had security, they had police, all they did this, the extra measures, they had the extra. Yeah, this year. Next year, niggas figure out how to get around that. Or police decide that it went so good this year, maybe we don't need all that security next year. You understand what it went so good last year? Maybe we don't need all of these extra cops this year. Wrong. No. Mm-mm. And Juve, listen. Juve is like the parade before the parade. A lot of people don't know about that. I've never went to Juve. Ever. Like the parade, I got parade history. I remember back in the days of the parade, me and the boys, we would walk from Brownsville down Pickett, you know, and we live in the back of Brownsville, right? The furthest side of Brownsville from, like, it's the closest to East New York, where we live, right? Where we was from. We would walk from there all the way down. We would get to the parkway around where it starts. And we would walk all the way up that bitch. And my ritual was I would walk to Franklin Avenue and then I would cut off and I would go to Buckshot's block. FAP, Franklin Avenue Posse. You can't stop me. You know that. Yeah. We would go to Buck Crib where Buck would be barbecuing on the roof. That was my original ritual for the parade. I didn't even go to the parade before I was a rapper. Real talk. I probably ain't even know that shit was going on. I was in Brownsvilling. But every once in a while you would hear something back then, which is understandable. You got all of these people and, you know what I'm saying, blah, 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 blah. But not every year. You understand what I'm saying? You would hear something every once in a while. But Juve, the night before, you hear something every night. So the wise Brownsvillian I am wasn't never. I'm not going to that for what? The lights it's nighttime. All the lights is turned out. Now, I mean, the street lights I can imagine are on, but this all should probably this all reasonably takes place in Crown Heights and Flatbush. Crown Heights and Flatbush are like Brooklyn's West Indies, right? And they got all these wild side blocks and all of that. These blocks be wild dark. And during Juve, you got mad people preparing for the parade tomorrow, right? But they building floats, they cooking food, they cooking out, they doing all kind of, you know what I'm saying? They got everybody, they got powder on their face. I don't know if they throwing powder on each other. Like I said, I never go, but all of the pictures, everybody got all kind of powder. You could barely recognize your friends, right? And it's nighttime. Something always happens. And I'm like, yo, I ain't never seen a reason to go there, right? But not last night, a few nights ago, like about 5 days ago, I was talking to one of my loved ones, right? And we was trying to figure out, you know, when we had some free time where we could link, right? And she was like, yo, I'm making costumes, blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? So I'm in a parade. I'm like, you in the parade? She like, no, I'm not in the parade. I'm in the parade before the parade. I'm like, what parade before the parade? She like, Juve. I'm like, Juve is a parade? Like, cause I know about the. She's like, yeah, it's a parade. I'm like, is it? People out there, if you from Brooklyn, could y'all enlighten me on what she talking about? What parade is she talking about the night of Juve? Is Juve an actual parade? You understand what I'm saying? Anyway, she was like, yeah, you ain't know it's a parade. I'm like, man, I thought Juve, like I ain't know nothing about, I did not know Juve was no parade. All I thought was niggas just meet up together on everybody block at nighttime with paint on their face and stab each other. That's literally what I thought happened. She laughed. She thought that was hilarious, but she didn't think it was strange that I said that. She didn't think that it was weird or untrue. You understand? It was funny because it was true. It's not funny at all, in all reality, right? So I'm just saying, maybe they be building the floats, and maybe the parade comes when they take the pause protesters. I don't know how many pauses I missed, but get your ass out of here. You understand what I'm saying? The rest of y'all, welcome to the nation, Monster Nation, that is. I'm your host, your tour guide. President, I'm the king around here. I'm the landlord, owner, tenant, the janitor. I'm off the damn floor with you if you break the rules. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell for all notifications. Send us a super thanks or a cash app if you're trying to be a taxpaying citizen of the nation. We actually prefer the cash app. And Crownsville is out. 2 videos out. Sean Lives On and the title song. They out there right now. Go run the numbers up if you haven't already. If you have already, do it some more. Right? Pause. What else? Oh yeah. As I stated before, we was working out some kinks in our merch game. There will be an email. You can hit us up if you want to order Monster Nation hoodies. We got Monster Nation t-shirts too. We also got Crownsville t-shirts. You know, for all of my Crownsvillians. It's the difference between a Brownsvillian and a Brownsvillian. If you just listen to the wordage, you can tell, you can figure it out. Same should be true with Crownsvillains and Crownsvillians. You know what I'm saying? To all of the Crownsvillians. A Crownsvillian can be a Crownsvillian, but a Crownsvillian might not necessarily be a Crownsvillian. You understand what I'm saying? But yeah, moral of the story is this, bruh. If this shit gonna happen every year, B, like, come on, B. Y'all know what the definition of insanity they say is keep doing the same thing expecting it to change? Actually, I have a extended version of the definition of insanity. Care what y'all say. Pause if applicable. Cause y'all niggas be stupid, but that's not what we're here to talk about. I'm here to, like, I'm just saying that. Like, I don't think, I mean, like, what are we doing here, people? Like, really, what are we doing? Every year? Does anybody, did anything happen at, if anybody from Brooklyn who in the know, did anything happen at Juve? I don't need details. But what it in, because I'm surprised that I didn't hear nothing about. I'm thinking that something could have happened at Juve, but just what happened at the parade was so, was so atrocious that it kind of overshadowed that. They calling this the Labor Day Massacre. I saw this in text somewhere. It's crazy, B. Nah, I'm out. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, leave a super thanks or a cash app. All of that's gonna be in the, you know what I'm saying? All of that's gonna be in the description. You know what I mean? Along with the Bandcamp link for those of you who rather hear me rap than to hear me yap. You understand what I'm saying? I got a lot of rapping on that Bandcamp link. Alright? Rock on, rock. If you made it to the end of this video, let me get 4 peace signs. Rock on, rock on.